scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds to determine the new undisputed ACA World Bantamweight Champion. Presented to you by ACA strategy partner, Energy Dragon. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is an MMA practitioner. He stands 180 centimeters tall. His official weight, 61.45 kilos. His veterans record stands at 26 victories, opposite 6 defeats. Fighting out of Maracana, Ceará, Brazil, here is Дэниель Jubileo Oliveira. And across the cage, his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He is a striker. He stands 177 centimeters tall. His official weight, 61.7 kilos. His pro record stands at 11 victories, opposite 2 defeats. Fighting out of Grozny, Russia, here is Shamilь Shahbulatow. And our referee in charge of the action, Herdy.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We're going to keep it clean. Touch gloves. Let's do it.
Herb Dean taking charge of this bantamweight title contest, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds for that belt there. 5 5-minute rounds, sorry. There we have Дэниель Jubileo giving up height and reach, but more experience on the side of the Brazilian, taking on Šamilj Šahbulatov. Jubileo in the blue corner, Šamilj Šahbulatov in the red. Me, Brian Lacey, alongside Brad Pickett, calling the action here at ACA 105, and what a night it has been so far, topped by this bantamweight title contest.
I'm a big fan of the striking style by Oliveira. You know, I mean, it reminds me, I don't want to sound so cliche, but like a Jose Aldo sort of style, very good shoot boxing, good low kicks. And I mean, again, he has very good wrestling sort of hips, so he's not easy to take down. He has good groundwork off his back and stuff.
Came in there trying to find an angle to connect with the chin there of Šamilj, but Šamilj is very good with range, very good staying out of danger.
That's the thing. That's the key to this fight. Is Šamilj Šahbulatov footwork is just phenomenal, and distance control is in and out of range, which, you know, Oliveira's got to do something to get inside, which he's doing now, throwing hooks.
He's throwing hard as well, Brad. It looks like he's trying to get some respect very early on from Šamilj.
But also, this is a very big round cage, very hard to cut someone off.
Šamilj steps in with a nice 1-2 there. Teep to the lead leg there of Дэниель Jubileo.
Yeah, he done a good job there. For a second then, I was about to say he went back in a straight line, and we saw you can't really do that against Oliveira, which we saw it in the fight against Alan Batayev. He carried on forward and landed a beautiful overhand right, but the second time, Šamilj went backwards, and you saw he circled off to his left side.
And one of Šamilj Šahbulatov's main training partners is Adlan Batayev, and I'm sure he'll be looking to exact revenge on Дэниель Oliveira. Easier said than done. This Brazilian really is well-rounded, tough, hits hard. Look at the body shots coming in. Nice hook there, right hook connecting with the body of Šamilj.
He's just got to try and get past this sort of distance control here. He's got to try and time. He's rushing forward a lot himself. He's got to be very careful with that. Now, I would, if I was him, I would stand the outside and maybe try and time Šahbulatov as he comes in.
He's throwing hard as well. Everything was with 100%, and this is a 5-round fight.
Exactly that, Brian.
First half of this first round ticks away. 2 minutes 30 seconds left.
Let's just go back about the rest of the card though, Brian. Every fight in this ACA 105 is finished within the first round.
The main card, that is, we will let people know.
Yeah, the main card.
But what a main card it has been so far. And Šamilj Šahbulatov teeping again to that lead leg. And one thing you pointed out to me with the Razul Mazayev fight, the last fight of Šamilj Šahbulatov, you were so impressed with his footwork, just as a southpaw, the way he positions himself to cause trouble but stay out of it.
Exactly. I mean, his distance control is very good. He doesn't do big motions. I mean, his movement is not all. It's not like a Dominic Cruz where your legs are going all over the place. He has little shuffles forward in range, shuffles out range.
And when you're looking at Southpaw versus Orthodox, boy, that Superman punch then. Jubileo charges in with some heavy shots.
You see that? He's throwing super hard, just trying to close his distance. He's finding it really hard. So what he's doing is throwing with a lot of might, just to try and negate this distance here. And again,
oh, that's another body shot that's connected. Nice work here.
Yeah, he's doing well now, going down to the body.
And that could pay dividends later in the fight. Put money in the tank, as they say.
But he's finding, yeah, he's doing the right thing, trying to get head movement, but he's finding a hard job to try and land of anything of significance.
And Shahbulutov makes this cage feel big, doesn't he? Oh, a nice combination there. Solid jab as well.
Oh, that was good. I think that hurt him a little bit, Brian.
Jubileo caught. Oliveira got caught on the way in as well. Now they're both swinging. Oh, this is heating up. 30 seconds left. Shamil Shahbulutov, big combination. Both connected. Both felt each other's power.
None of them leave any cautions to the win. Both of them with smiles on their faces.
It's almost like they're having fun in there, Brad.
Indeed, this is the sort of fight I'd like to be involved in. When they stand there and trade a little bit, but I think if we're going to be correct, I think Shamil should go back to the range. But hurt again. Oh, that's hurt.
Another right hand. These right hands are. Oh! Shots to the body and the head there. Caused some trouble at the end of that round there for Shamil Shahbulutov.
Yeah, he was circling out to the power hand, Oliveira, and he was throwing what I call a free southpaw, where you kind of switch into a southpaw stance yourself, and you lead with your power hand as a hook. Shahbulutov was defending a little bit, but it's so hard to cover your whole face and head with such small gloves. It's not like a boxing glove where you get so used to how big that is and how big the glove is on the other person, your opponents, to not get through. So it's really hard and dangerous to adopt that sort of style of defense.
This is the end of the round. You see the combinations, body. Nice work there from Jubileo. And the red corner, you could see during the round they were looking for a knee, whether they want to stop that forward motion, whether they'll continue with that. They'll try and get Shamil Shahbulutov to engage with that knee, stop that bull-like motion from Daniel Oliveira.
Yeah, also Oliveira, when Daniel Oliveira, as he charges forward, he does have his head in a very low position as he's throwing hooks, so he's very susceptible to it. So that's very intelligent from the corner of Shahbulutov.
Shamil Shahbulutov in the red corner, Daniel Jubileo in the blue. Oh, just misses with that right hand. He is intent on connecting with these heavy hooks. Shamil circling out once again.
Good low kick.
Oh, you can tell that hurt because Shamil wanted to get one straight back. Superman punch, wow! That has dropped him now, Oliveira. Jubileo on the back.
Arms trapped as well, Brian.
Oh, he has that left arm trap. This could be it, can Daniel Jubileo claim victory, become the second Brazilian to claim ACA gold?
He's got that second arm out, he's going to help him defend, but Oliveira looking maybe to try, he's going to maybe try and flat him out on the back mount here.
But it was the Superman punch that dropped him, bounced him off the mats and off the cage, and as soon as he did, Oliveira...
Shahbulutov in complete survival mode here.
Oh, and he's turned now, he's mounted. 3 minutes 50 seconds as well in this second round. Still to play with nice short elbow. And we know Shahbulutov has a lot of scar tissue above those eyes. Good hips, heavy pressure from the Brazilian.
Yeah, he's going for what I call like a nice little low mount, keeping a lot of his weight on the hips of Shahbulutov so he can't buck up. But then he did come forward.
Shamil trying to make some space, but this is a tough spot to be in against a very experienced, dangerous Brazilian.
Also when the time is actually on Oliveira's side here with 3 minutes left of this round.
Now Shamil has got those legs wrapped. Sorry, Oliveira's got Shamil's legs wrapped up. What does Shamil need to do to get out of this spot?
Shamil needs to try and get...
Oh, he's cut. He's cut. If that's the same side, it's the right eye. He has a lot of scar tissue above that eye. Oh, another elbow finds its way through.
If anything, he's got to really just turn and give up his back, which he's doing so
He's
now.
trying to, but that's a tight guard here by Oliveira.
Try and help him pull off.
Oh, can Shamil get back to his feet? That could be under the chin, Brad. This. Oh.
No, that is under the chin, Brian, but he's doing the right thing. He's fighting the hand.
Oh, and that isn't a cut on the eyes. That's on the bridge of the nose. One of those elbows has cut open Shamil's nose.
He's doing a good job of here, pulling the hand down.
Oh, and he survives. Good work, but that is still in danger. Oh, Oliveira trying to get this. Goes palm to palm.
He's trying to go for a baseball grip.
He could get the finish here.
No, he's going for the 10-finger grip here. Very similar to Anderson Silva's finish against.
Shamil trying to stay calm, trying to fight that grip. He's managed to survive again now. Oliveira just once more. Oh, this is tight.
2 minutes left, I think. He's doing
Oh,
a good job.
is he going to tap? That hand was raised.
He's doing a good job here of just defending the other hand so he can't get any more pressure. This is tight, but he's not going to get tight if he keeps holding that hand, which he's doing a really good job.
He survives yet again, but look, that is still under the chin. He's got to find a way to make some space. Oliveira trying to claim ACA gold right here in Kazakhstan. Shamil Shahbulutov surviving, clinging on by his fingertips, quite literally.
You need to try and get to the side of one side and try and turn and face, trying to fall to the side of the choke.
1 minute, 10 seconds left.
He needs to
made space, Brad.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's trying to switch it now.
Look at that, the crowd are cheering. What heart by the young man, Shamil Shahbulutov, trying to turn, and he does. Wow! Now, payback time as Shamil Shahbulutov rains down on Дэниель Oliveira. Oh, now he's throwing huge shots. He wants to make a mark in this round. What an unreal comeback this is from Shamil Shahbulutov, Brad.
This is impressive stuff here, Brian.
Swinging, chasing down the Brazilian. And Дэnielь Oliveira looks tired.
Oh, he's caught, Brian. He got caught himself.
Oh, an unreal round between these two, but what does it tell you about the heart and the will of Shamil Shahbulutov? 10 seconds left. What a round.
Unbelievable how he managed to turn that round around, Brian.
Oh, a stunning round between these two. This is what titles are worth to these athletes. Shamil Shahbulutov got rocked by the Superman punch, was in a whole heap of trouble. Continuous attacks from the back from Дэnielь Oliveira, but somehow survived, and when he got back to his feet, the way he got back to his feet, that was a statement of what this means to him.
Exactly that, bro. We saw it in the fight where he got badly cut. You know, like, it seems like he needs to have some little bit of adversity to waking up. And that in that round, that was a tough dub. He was in such a bad spot for 3 minutes of that round. Managed to turn it around, and as it did, it set the crowd alight. He set himself alight, and he came aggressive, coming forward, and actually rocked Oliveira. Oliveira had to try and turn it around and survive a little bit himself. I was gutted that round actually ended.
Well, listen, we have 3 potential more rounds to go. This is round 3. And look at that, we're having a look at some of the highlights at the end of round 2. And let's have more of the same, please, gentlemen. Дэниель, Jubileo in the blue corner, Shamil Shahbulutov in the red. And Shamil, one of the traits that I have always written down about him is the cardio he's got. It's something they talk about in that gym over there in Grozny.
I'm going to go with his heart.
Oh, and he's trying to now pressure Oliveira.
And again, yeah, he's just swarming him, being super aggressive.
Oh, and again he connects. This is something special we are witnessing here in Almaty.
Yeah, I made it. Oliveira needs to somehow stop him in his tracks here. Try and get some more, say, respect back. Oh, he's getting caught again.
Left. But that low kick hurt Shamil, you can see. now he's looking for the takedown. That's clever stuff. High fight IQ from Shamil Shahbulutov, looking to mix it up. And that's what it's all worth. That gold, you see the shot of that beautiful belt there. Who will have that wrapped around? Whoever has it put around their waist has earned that title without a doubt tonight. Three minutes 45 seconds, they separate again. Nice jab there from Shamil.
Yeah,
Daniel steps in with a jab of his own.
A little bit laboured as well though, Brian. He seems to be taking a few deep breaths. This has been a frantic pace of a fight. That second round.
And you've got to ask as well, he almost must have had the adrenaline. He must have thought he was about to finish that fight. Having that position and the submission for as long as he did in round number 2. Oh, these are laboured shots now.
Yeah.
Can Shamil capitalise?
Yeah, he's very tired.
Oh.
He's like throwing these real big haymaker shots, trying to keep Shamil away. But Shamil now just amazing how he's turned this tide.
We really do have ourselves a title fight here tonight. Stunning heart, durability, skill, will. Line up all the adjectives you want. They are putting on a show right here tonight in Almaty. Now Oliveira looks like he's getting a little bit of a second wind.
Also, Shahbulutov kind of taking the pace off a little bit here, letting him recover. Going back to that low kick. He's in now. Yeah, you're right there, Brian. He seems to have like another little bit of a second wind. He's had time to breathe.
And I think he can sense Shamil's pressure is weighed a little bit. Understandably, at some pace they've set.
And if this was a normal fight, this would be the last round. But if this goes past this, we're going to the championship rounds, Brian.
Oh, nice body shot again from Oliveira. Daniel Jubileo.
I mean, this fight at the moment has been a complete blaze to me. I can't even remember what the first round was. That second round is just wiped it away from me. I can't remember how we were scoring that first round. Second round, I'm definitely going to score it to Oliveira, but obviously with how Shamil Shahbulutov, how he finished it was just amazing. But I still would give that to Oliveira.
Oh, that right hand connecting now. They're swinging once again. Nice knee up the middle from Daniel Jubileo. There's more power in his punches now, Brad. He seems a little bit more comfortable in there than at the start of this third round.
Because now he's managed to take back the pressure, and he's choosing when these exchanges are going, where before when he was getting really tired and missing his shots, is when Shahbulutov, he was coming forward and putting the pressure and making him miss.
Now working from the clinch, some dirty boxing here from Daniel Jubileo. Oliveira. And Shamil pushing forward again. It's another body shot.
You kind of feel like now Shahbulutov has kind of have a bit of adrenaline dump as well.
Oh, that low
time.
calf kick inside just takes the base away there of Shamil. This is not just about the skill, but who wants it more. That low kick was met with a nice straight left from Shamil.
But we've had some fantastic fights already here on ACA 105. But this is the icing on the cake for me.
Daniel Jubileo raises his hand. He's enjoying himself in there. Shamil Shahbulutov started that round at some pace. Didn't look like he could keep that pace up for the full 5 minutes. That allowed Daniel Jubileo to come back into the fight. What a battle we have. We are entering the championship rounds.
Well,
but
that was that right hand that rocked him. And there's a lot of pressure in that first round. It took Daniel Oliveira a bit of time to get back into that round, but we saw him do well towards the end of it. yeah, again, that was an interesting round to score that one, round number 3.
And we are going into the 4th round, scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. What a night of fights we have had, but what a fight to top us off. ACA gold on the line.
Whatever way this ends, both these competitors can take a bow right now, Brian.
And once again, they embrace, and then they go back toward Jubileo, Daniel Oliveira in the blue corner, Shamil Shahbulatov in the red.
They say that respect is not given, it's definitely earned, and both these guys have not only earned the respect from each other, they've earned the respect from the crowd.
And they've gained a few fans along the way. My goodness, this has been nothing but exciting from start to finish.
But who wants it more, Brian, knowing the championship rounds? This is where champions are actually made.
There's a look in the eye of Daniel Oliveira, though, Brad. He's back to a little bit more swagger about his game.
I may be right in saying, quote me if I'm wrong, but this has got to be the first taste for either of these guys going into a 4th round.
Yeah, I'd have to look back on Daniel Oliveira's, Jubileo's record. But for Shamil, certainly this is the first chance to claim a title in his career.
Just saw Daniel Oliveira kind of looking down at the floor. I was kind of thinking he was maybe fake and come out with a knee or come out with a high kick.
Oh, that overhand right, just missing again. Straight right connects though, and again looking for that Superman punch. Now Shamil has him up against the cage. Can he get it to the mat? Double underhooks here. Such a good strong base from Daniel Jubileo.
Yeah, he's got the grip's been broken. See a punch or elbow on the break. Oh, can he get round to the back here? Oliveira recognised that, going for a whizzer.
And the first sort of break in the striking action. Shamil has this pressure against the cage. What can he do with it?
To be honest, it looks like both of them are kind of having a little bit of a breather.
Oh, look at that ankle pick though from Shamil. That is a big takedown if he can sustain it and hold it there.
That is very important, but really good wrist control here. Looking to get back up, but he's trying to control that bottom leg. Going back to what I was saying, back to shelving it.
And when you say shelving it, you mean elevating and taking it away as part of the base, right?
Yeah, what you want to do is try and flatten their hips so he's not on the side, because what you see, he's going to his side, he's using his bottom leg to help himself get up. But if you pull that leg up high and keep him flat, which he's trying to do here, but Oliveira's doing a good job of that cross wrist control so he can get some elbows in as well and doing a little bit of damage on an already bloodied up Shahbulatov.
Yeah, good veteran defense coming from Daniel Jubileo Oliveira. And Shamil is working hard to keep this on the mat. 1 minute 45 seconds left in the 4th round. Herb Dean wants to see more, but Shamil could give up a position here. Oh, but as I say that, look at the way he just explodes and looks to get it away from the cage.
The only thing that's saving is that cross wrist control, but now he's lost that.
And he steps over, maybe he can take the back here of Daniel Oliveira.
Yeah, I was about to say, look for the cross wrist grab here. He's got it. This could be a really devastating position.
And he's worked hard for this, Brad. This hasn't just been a simple takedown. He really has had to earn every inch.
Yeah, because he still has that cross wrist that really nullifies the motion here of Oliveira. And you want to see Shahbulatov try and free his left hand to get some damage in. But Oliveira doing a good job of just defending that. And he's managed to get back from the cross wrist.
Oh, and Shahbulatov tries to flatten him out. Look at every muscle in the body of Daniel Oliveira was trying to brace out of that. He could give up the head and arm here. Finally, Shahbulatov has him flattened on his back. Only 30 seconds left to play with now, Brad.
Yeah, very good end to the round here by Shahbulatoff. Definitely putting his little stamp on the first of the championship rounds.
And the clock ticking away. And there we have the end of round number 4, slightly more despondent. Daniel Oliveira, this time when he gets up, but that, you got to ask what that took out of the gas tank of Shamil Shahbulatoff. He had to work so hard for that position, Brad. He got it, he sustained it towards the end of the round, which is a great position to finish, especially, as you say, in the championship rounds.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the both have got to dig deep in this round here now. I mean, it's, for me, it's still all up in the air to where this may go.
And we have one more round. This is the fifth and final round here at ACA 105.
Both taking some deep breaths here. They're gonna have to dig deep. Good old cliche question here, who wants it more? We're gonna see who's gonna dig deeper.
One more round, 5 minutes. And they hug, they embrace, they touch gloves, and they smack each other in the face. Jubelea. Oh, he catches him with another Superman punch, that right across the chin of Shamil. That chin is held up so well tonight. And again, Shamil up against the cage. Maybe he could feel the advantage here, maybe. But you can see Jubelea is digging deep. And now Jubelea trying to pressure Shamil against the cage. It could be a case of whoever gets top position takes this, Brad.
Yeah, it's a big tussle here because one of those ones that... Oh.
And now they separate. You can see Jubelea's corner calling him on. They want him just to throw it all, leave it all out there. No doubt in his mind that when he's on that plane, win or lose, he gave everything he's got. And now he's caught him again. That right hand connects. Shamil clinches up.
And it was a labour. He tried to close the distance there. He definitely wanted to get it down. I think it was hurt there, Brian.
And now, once again against the cage. Can't quite see from the other angle. He's got that, I thought he had a Kimura. But no, he's trying to shirk. Still holds that arm. Oh, that's a horrible position, Brad.
Yeah, he's just manipulating it, really.
It's like a Kimura from the back. He's setting it up. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at the torque he's getting on the arm of Shamil Shahbulatoff. If he turns around to the side.
It's a really strange position to see how he's finished. I mean, I've got a feeling.
Well, you can see it's an uncomfortable, but it doesn't look like he can. Oh,
yeah, I mean, I feel he can't get as much more pressure just because Shahbulatoff had a good piece of his leg and stopped him being able to turn around to the side. But we definitely see.
Oh, look at the takedown.
And look at that again, back to his feet. He needs to try and shovel in the face a little bit here. He's doing so now. But look at the will here by Shahbulatoff to try and get this to the mat.
We are seeing inside the souls of these two warriors. Neither giving an inch. Now, Shamil still trying to pressure against the cage. Daniel Jubelea Oliveira back to his feet.
Such grueling exchanges here in the fifth and final round. It'll be interesting to see if they break to what is in the gas tank. Still of Shahbulatoff.
We have 2 minutes, 10 seconds left. Look at that uppercut and again. And look, Shamil answers that with an uppercut of his own. This is an
good little knee tap there, Brian. Beautifully timed. Trying to pass straight through to half guard here.
Look at that. Stunning stuff from Oliveira.
And like I'm saying, there's been a few fights where we've had a few really close calls and the judges have come into play. They've had a few few fights off with this main card, but yeah, this is a close fight to call here, Brian.
Very close in the 1 minute 30 seconds. Both corners are so tense, you can see it. Shamil Shahbulatov's corner trying to get him to turn.
Oh, he's got to be careful, but he's giving up his back here. Can he get the second hook in? He has. He's flattened him out here, Brian. He's got good wrist control as well.
Oh, and he's
attacking the neck.
Wow, if he can get the finish here, this will be an amazing finish to what has been a spectacular main event.
Well, we saw he had a lot of difficulty in the second round of this position, but even if he doesn't finish this, he's scoring highly in the fifth and final round.
Shamil Shahbulatovs has survived the submission attempt, but now he's got to try and find a way of shaking this Brazilian off his back.
We saw at the end of the second round, he managed to spin around that, and then he just went hell for leather. He needs to try and do that now. Last 30 seconds, Brian.
And the crowd, the tension in this arena is palpable. And look, Shamil's turned it over. Wow, explodes, reverses position, 20 seconds. 20 seconds, look at the corner. They want ground and pound.
But he has a different, it was not the same sort of energy that he did in the second.
But what heart, what will, what cardio to turn it around from that position yet again.
And take a bow, gentlemen. That is one fantastic fight here at ACA 105. Which way will this fight go, Brian? I do not know. Both obviously going to feel that they've done enough.
Are going to the judges' scorecards. And what a fight that was, my goodness. My heart is pounding. Those two gentlemen have put
a clinic.
Not just a clinic, a show of heart and will. Laid it all out on the line for the crowd here at ACA 105. And we asked the question, how are we going to top the 5 fights that were before this, the 5 finishes, the 5 first round finishes. One of the fights of the night, one of the fights of the year for my money, Brad.
Yeah, I know the year's only just started, but that is going to be a hard one to top, Brian.
Oh, and look at this, look at the transitions between the two. Unbelievable stuff, Brad. Sum that fight up, sum the atmosphere up, sum everything up, brother. I'm absolutely astounded by what we've just witnessed.
Yeah, indeed, Brian. I mean, that 2 fighters here, the highest caliber, having to dig deep here. Both of them believing they've done enough. But I know it's quite cliche to say, but there's no loser here tonight, but there will be. And there's definitely going to be a winner and a newly crowned ACA bantamweight champion. Has Daniel Oliveira done enough to be the 2nd Brazilian champion? Or Shamil Shahbulatovs got a fairy tale ending to his long, long story of fighting on the first ever ACB card to here on ACA trying to get the gold. I'm nervous. Herb Dean brings him into the middle. Let's make this one official. Let's see which one of these fighters gets the nod.
Ladies and gentlemen, after a hard-fought 5 championship rounds, our judges at cage side are all in agreement for your winner by unanimous decision and your new undisputed ACA World Bantamweight Champion, Дэниель Жубилео Oliveira. At this time, here to present the title belt to our new champion, Mr. Baurjan Ospano, representing Alash Pride FC, Mr. Дэниель Cascarolo, and ACA President, Mr. Alexei Yatsenko.
Daniel, first of all, an epic battle, a fantastic fight, and you are the new ACA champion. Could you translate? How does that feel?
Ele está perguntando como é que você está se sentindo ter vencido o cinturão, ganhado a luta e vencido o cinturão aqui hoje.
Ты победил в этом очень тяжелом, потрясающем противостоянии. Пожалуйста, поделись своими эмоциями и мыслями.
Primeiro, quero agradecer, meu Deus, a minha família, todos que estão orando por mim, em Belém do Pará, Tailândia, Palmares. Quero agradecer a todos, meus amigos que estão comigo aqui, um cara que eu admiro pra caramba, cara, Patrício Pitbull, Patrick e o Patrício Pitbull. Só agradeço a Deus por mais essa chance que Ele está me dando de eu levar o meu cinturão pro Pará. É osso, sou Roche Strike. I wanna say thank God, thank Thailand, thank my family. I just say thanks God. It's unbelievable.
В первую очередь я бы хотел поблагодарить Бога, свою семью, свою потрясающую команду, Патрика, который находится рядом со мной, за его поддержку в подготовке. И все это выступление благодаря им.
It was a spectacular fight. Enjoy the victory. You are the new ACA Bantamweight champion. One more word.
Posso cantar o hino da minha academia? Fui fazer um raio-x, olha só que confusão. Estava escrito Roche Strike dentro do meu coração. Meu time só tem valente, como o Pitbull mostrando o dente. Vou mostrar para o adversário a força do meu trabalho. Vou honrar minha equipe, que me ajuda a vencer, plantando nossa semente para nossa família crescer. Dentro e fora, toque, sou Roche Strike até morrer.
And you, Daniel Jubileo!
And there we have it, crowned the new ACA Bantamweight Champion of the World, Daniel Jubileo Oliveira. What a card tonight we had, and what an end to that card. These two guys put on one hell of a show. Really looking forward to see who the first title defense will be at bantamweight. But just going through the main card, every fight was a first round finish. We saw submissions, we saw knockouts. It's been like an incredible night. The atmosphere in the Almaty Arena has been electrifying, which was set on fire with Arman Aspinall with that beautiful knockout of Razul
Mazayev, and then topped by that main event. What a night it has been. We will be back in St. Petersburg. Join us then, March 27th. I've been Brian Lacey, that's Brad Pickett. Good night.
Дорогие жители города Алматы, Департамент по чрезвычайным ситуациям города Алматы напоминает о соблюдении правил пожарной безопасности в быту. Защитите себя от беды. Уходя, выключайте электроприборы. Не перегружайте электросеть. Не курите в постели. И самое главное, не оставляйте детей без присмотра. Соблюдение этих правил сохранит вашу жизнь и имущество. Дорогие жители города Алматы и Алатауского района, Отдел по чрезвычайным ситуациям Алатауского района предупреждает. Угарный газ. Угарный газ не имеет ни цвета, ни запаха, но очень токсичен, в результате чего наступает кислородное голодание организма человека. Отравление может произойти в помещениях, жилых домах с печным отоплением. Чтобы избежать отравления угарным газом, следите за исправностью печного оборудования. Не оставляйте без присмотра топящиеся печи. Дорогие жители города Алматы, Департамент по чрезвычайным ситуациям города Алматы напоминает о соблюдении правил пожарной безопасности в быту. Защитите себя от беды. Уходя, выключайте электроприборы. Не перегружайте электросеть. Не курите в постели. И самое главное, не оставляйте детей без присмотра. Соблюдение этих правил сохранит вашу жизнь и имущество. Дорогие жители города Алматы и Алатауского района, отдел по чрезвычайным ситуациям Алатауского района предупреждает: угарный газ. Угарный газ не имеет ни цвета, ни запаха, но очень токсичен. В результате